What? What's gonna happen? Hello, silly people. How y'all doing? Happy holidays. Man, that's a silly sign. Of you. Listen here. Just chillaxing. I just got to watch a movie called Krampus. I thought it was going to be a scary movie, but it really wasn't scary. It was funny, but it had a special meaning. Like, are you happy? Are you happy? Because you better be happy. Because Krampus will come and take it away, I'm telling you. All your little joy, all your little peace, all of your peace of mind. Krampus kind of reminds me of haters. How haters like to suck out your joy, especially if you don't fall for the okie doke. Oh my goodness. If you don't fall for the okie doke, they get very angry with you. Yes, they do. So, Krampus people, oh, well, look here, let me tell you something. It took a while to get to this point in my life, and now that I am here, I am comfortable here in this time in my life where I am not only a mother, but a grandmother of two beautiful little girls who am I gonna what teach about everything I've ever experienced in my life. And I think that's a very, very important part of being a grandmother is to be able to counsel your grandkids and keep them out of trouble. Keep their minds right. Let them know that they're humans. They're going to make mistakes. Things are going to happen. You can't be so hard on yourself with life because expectations of others are kind of harsh. So, and you got to let them know that even your children as they grow, you got to let them know that mistakes will be made, but the thing about mistakes is fixing them, like learning. That's how you fix a mistake by learning from it and not doing it again. That's it. That's all you have to do. And being happy during the holidays, happy with children, happy with people. All of that is a beautiful thing, baby. Now everybody know that Satan is busy and he is pissed because a lot of us he set out to destroy since the beginning of 2024. And here we are about to enter the 2025 and we all the way live, kicking it and having a wonderful time and a wonderful life. Baby. So let me tell you, one thing I want to learn, I want to tell my children, I told my children this, but my grandchildren, I'm going to let them know that there are storms to that, turn it down. There are storms that we come about. We have some nature made storms and we have man made storms. Man made storms come along with the pink storm. And you know about the pink storm, that tongue that always got somebody name in their mouth. They always rolling around with other people's name in their mouth. Don't worry about the pink storm, baby. Don't worry about man-made storms because most man-made storms are made up by mankind, honey. And if you get twisted up and caught up in that, baby, I don't think some of us could make it out. But those of us who do make it out of a man-made storm, we got it going on. That just shows that you're tougher, that you was chosen for that particular storm and you making it through. Like I told you, since the beginning of the year, Satan had it out for some of us, but look at us. 2 weeks away from another year, and we've made it. We are about to make it in. We about to do the holidays, and we are home for the holidays because the enemy will try to attack you, try to set you up. I'm telling you, but you better get strong on him. You better get strong on him You better get strong for you and your family. You do. And let me tell you something. Now, we always say that we believe in God and God this and God that. Well, if we believe in God, then believe. Okay? If he's strong, then let him be strong. If he mighty, let him be mighty. If he a winner, let him win for you. You don't have to throw hands with people because that's what people want. This is the time of the year for you to be happy and thankful that you made it in here. You made it to another Christmas. We about to go into 2025. We're gonna step into that looking very, very fly. You feel me? And not just fly on you how you looking and how you dress. It's my fly in your mind. Fly in your decisions and your right decisions, the decisions that you have made to get you to the point where you are at right now in your life. The time for maturity to kick in. You know what I'm saying? Because the wiles of the enemy is everywhere and it's coming out strong, baby. It's coming after you strong, but you got to laugh in their faces because I feel like if the wicked can laugh, then so can the chosen. We can laugh too, especially when we don't fall for 'em. This young lady wrote me a letter. She said that she was being bothered, right? So she noticed that if she got upset, that the chick that was bothering her would get real quiet, sit back and watch and see what's going to happen. So one day, she said, after she learned the ways of her enemy, she said that she jumped out and she went outside and she was going outside. This other chick was coming around the corner real fast. Good morning. So she said, good morning. At that point, she said that's when the Lord snatched her back to reality and said, wait a minute. The phone rang and it was her brother telling her a good message. And she just turned around and went to walking back. She told me, she said they was so angry, but God had made it clear to her that that was a complete setup. And all that day they was mad. They was doing all whatever they could to get her into trouble, trying to set her up, trying not. So I said, you know what, girlfriend? You got a heavy, heavy anointing on your life. If they coming at you like that, they trying to set you, say you fall so hard, the people trying to frame you. Ooh, girl, now that they crazy. That's some crazy stuff. Where you fall so hard that people be trying to frame you, and all you do is be home, go to work, take care of your kids. Or some of us we work from home. I work from home, and I love to work from home. It suits me just fine, working from home because once you have certain health issues like me, myself, my mind, and my eye, it's difficult for me to get to where I'm going. Good thing they have jobs online. They'll send your work to you. You do your work from home. You send your work back in, and you get paid. You feel me? And people don't have to know if you got a job or not. Let them think that you're lazy. Let them think that they don't. That they know you so well. Because everybody want to know you so well, but they don't even know their own self at all. But this is the time, baby, that you step back and you look, you doing it and you doing it well. You keep doing it. I like to say I love you to everybody. My family that I haven't seen in a while, babies, I love y'all so much. Mwah. My cousins in Texas, in Philly, down there in Florida, down there in Begley. I'm looking for you, baby. Always, the Jenkins, we still running things, and we doing it in a different way now, Instead of be using them hands, we using the demands of the mind. That's the way you do things now. Especially when you done got 51 years old. What else could we do but be? And that's it. And chill on out. You know what I'm saying? Now I know you young people like to go out to the club and do your little thing. Go ahead and be young people. Make sure you just stay yourselves out of trouble, please. Don't get your poor families involved in all of this stuff going on because, like I told you, Satan done had a plan from the beginning of the year to destroy some of us. And he'll use any and everything and any and everybody to get you taken off the right path and going down that road of destruction. Laugh about it. I say this a lot, I think, lately. I love comedians because comedians Oh my God, they come at you with real life situations, and they put a twist to it, and they are beautiful people. And I'm glad that they exist. I'm glad that they were born with that funny bone in them to make people laugh, to bring joy into people's life. I tell you, I saw Jamie Foxx's stand up the other night, and that man, whoa, whoa, whoa. He been through some things, and Jamie, I don't think you're a clone. No, I don't. That's still you, and your kids are gorgeous. I love that relationship you have with your daughters, and with that guitar, girl, you keep on doing things because you gonna do things. Your daddy is multi-talented. And that's the thing I love about comedians is a comedian will step out with comedy, right? Next thing you know, the brother could sing, the brother could act, the brother could do some drama stuff. The brother, I tell you, and the sisters too. Yes, it is. Just like I said, if they ever wanted somebody to play mom's baby, can I do it, please? Because I am not ashamed. To step into the AM with my teeth out. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta be real like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be real about yourself. You better be real about everything that you do. Better be. Now we all got our personality. We got our good side. We got our bad side. I like to do my good side as much as I can. But old Sadie, baby, he want to bring out the bad in everybody. But laugh it off. I mean, after you done took and you done did it, because people are trying to pull that out of you. And when they pull it out, they want to go hide in the corner and get quiet. Some people like to throw rocks and hide their hand. It's a lot of folks like that. They love to throw rocks and hide their hands, baby. But they just don't know. While them rocks are stacking up that they throw in one of these tables, we throw them back and we decide to just stack up all them rocks and throw it back. We'll knock down everything they got. We'll just knock it all up. Y'all know about the story about the man at the top of the hill and the man at the bottom of the hill. Well, if you don't know, let me tell you. Well, see, there was a man that stayed at the top of the hill. He had everything. He had the beautiful home made out of glass. He had all the friends and in and out people, all the nice things, any kind of ride that you can imagine. Two-story with the round the way driveway. And the man at the bottom, he was just a little moderate man, everyday people. He didn't need too much to survive, but he stayed in a good mood. Well, that man at the top of that hill always was throwing rocks at him, always trying to take over his happiness and suck it out of him, always trying to mess with this man's happy, trying to judge him by what he have. Oh, he don't have as much as I do. Why he's so happy? And he would just throw rocks and throw rocks and throw rocks. Well, he caught that man on a good day, and that man took all those rocks and threw them right back at him. And when he did, he knocked his whole house down. Everything just came spilling out. All his secrets, everything about him, how he was so undercover in real life, and while he had this job he's supposed to oppose, and all that, every secret that he had just got out. Just went running down both sides of the hill, child. I tell you, if you're living in a glass house, don't throw rocks. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Because see, when we throw them rocks back at you and it bust your head open and bust all your little glass down and all your business get out, don't be mad at nobody but yourself. Live and let live, because 'tis that season, baby. You better be happy for what the Lord done blessed you with. You better be happy for the life that He breathed into you every day when you rise. You understand? You better be happy about just living, just bouncing around, doing what you're doing, baby. And those beautiful children sitting up there at St. Jude's Hospital, I want y'all to know I love you, and you parents. You stay strong for your kids, baby, because those are some of the best kids in the world. I seem to find that they are, and I love them so much. My baby stayed in Augusta's Children's Hospital too when he was born. He was on the ECMO machine. Me and his father almost lost him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But the decisions were made, and our son is here with us today, and we love him so much. He is tailor made for me. Yes, he is. Your children are tailor-made for you too, parents out there in the world. Just know that you are even blessed to have them, just blessed to be whoever you are. Be grateful for whoever you are and whatever you have overcome. You're going to look back and wonder how you did it. I made it over this mountain. How did I get past all of the riffraff, all of the principalities and all these high places that done tried me? But they not trying you. They trying God. Because when you leave it alone and you put it in God's hands, that's who they in the fight with now. They not fighting with you. It look like they fighting with you, but they not. And sooner or later they'll figure out. I heard Charlemagne the dog one day say, people gonna be mad with other people. Be mad with somebody being blessed. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? How you gonna be mad because somebody being blessed? That's some backwards stuff when you think about it. How we gonna bless ourselves? We don't bless ourselves. We don't design what we gonna look like. We don't write our own life story. We have nothing to do with that. So how you gonna be bad with me? Because God's shining his light on me. Huh? Who gonna be mad with me? You mad with me before me when you doing me wrong. I tell you, I heard that in Warner Robins. The lady said she mad before me. And she done me wrong. You feel me? I'm not gonna do people wrong and then turn around and be mad with people. That's some crazy stuff. To Satan done been after us, all of us, me and you, us and our haters since the beginning of the year. And if you got until December, you 2 weeks away from the beginning of a new year, you better thank God for every day you wake up. You better try to wake up and do good. I tell you, don't wake up with all that hate, 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 all that anger and that misery that some people have balled up inside of them. Get that out your system. Go drink you some water. You know what I'm saying? Get it out your system because you're too young to be a hater all your life. You're too old to start now. You know what I mean? Get yourself together. Okay? Because life is too short to be going around holding grudges. You know that? My auntie Molly used to say, let sleeping dogs lie. Don't go digging up trouble. Let that dog sleep, okay? Let that problem go. If you got up this morning to set somebody up for a downfall and it didn't work, don't try it again. I'm telling you, because it's not gonna work again. It's you just gonna keep on failing because what you doing is fighting against God. It's a spiritual warfare going on for each and every one of us, honey. And at your side, you got each side of you got the angel of death and you got the angel of life. You feel me? And they fight every day for both of us, for all of us. So if you wake up in the morning and you get that yawn in, mm, and it feel good, you better thank the Lord for that. I tell you, in all my days, I have known some good, wise people to give me wise and good advice. I've always been the young one in the bunch, but the older one in the house. I learned a lot from older people. When I was in the ninth grade, my friends was like in the 11th and 12th grade because I could learn from these young ladies. When I got older, I love to be around older people because you can ask them things, and they're gonna tell you what it is, what it is. I'm not saying you can't learn something from someone younger than you. You can, but it's a lot better to have conversation with wise people. I'm telling you, wisdom is the key to everything. Without the wisdom, there will be no knowledge. And without either one, there will be no belief. You got to have something to fall on. And you got to fall forward, not backwards. Make sure you fall forward. If you got your education and stuff, if you're in school, go ahead on and get that thing. Get up out of there. Don't just sit and lollygag around, you know. Find things to do with your young self, you know, because hey, if I could trade places with someone, huh? 15, I sure would. You want my 51? Because I sure to take your 15 and do it all over again. You feel me? You ever say to yourself, oh man, if I had known then what I know now, you know, you young folk, y'all don't know what that means yet. But when you get my age and you look back and you say, boy, if I knew the things then that I know now, I would be this and that and this and that. But you know what else, guys? We didn't write our life story. You know, we didn't make our own life story. We didn't do that, but we can tell our own life story. And you know, it's not a story, it's a testimony. When you got them testimonies, them little testimonies that you can tell and it save people. When you got experience in life and your experience in life could help someone get on through their journey. You know what I'm saying? Do that because that is good. You know what I mean? You know, you gotta sit the devil down sometimes because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all might be young and you think you know a lot of stuff, but if you keep on letting the devil ride with you, he gonna take over and start driving. And where he drive you at, you don't want to go. Because he gonna take you some places that are unfamiliar to you. It's gonna feel good at first, but once you get used to that not having nothing and you're not having and it start working out, or it may work out, you might shoot straight to the top. But when you get there without no substance, you'll fall back down. You'll find yourself rich with no morals, poor in your mind, your heart, your soul, poor with all that money. Mm, 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 mm. I don't want to be that. Have hopes, have dreams, live life and be happy, people. I'm telling you, you better be thankful for what you got because some people in them third world over there, child, they'll kill you for a piece of bread. It's some things going on in them third world countries that I look at Americans, I look at ourselves and I say, we are some blessed people. We are a blessed nation. We are because we got things right at our fingertip that we can touch and we can get to that some folk in this world can't even get to. And for us to be here and not enjoying life, but you all with that animosity all the time and you angry, get that out of you. Live your life and be happy. If you're young, be wise in your younger years, because I'm telling you, time is spookily passing away very fast. It is. Better watch time, baby, because time is not waiting for nobody. You might be a young person now, but baby, you better think about the next 10 years of your life. Where will you be when you're 25 if you're 15 right now? Where you gonna be when you're 29 if you're 19? Where you gonna be? Things don't stay the same. Everything changes. Everything is inevitably gonna happen. Change is inevitably gonna happen. I tell you, if someone had told me at 19 that my right eye would be blind, I would not have really believed it. I would have you would have had to really like bring me here to the future so I could see that, you know? Because what's unbelievable about your future is believable. It could happen. So stay happy, stay free. And to my brothers and sisters that's locked up and all in these different places in these counties, my heart goes out to you. And I know you miss your family and everything, but right now it's your sit down time for you to think about how you got there and why you there. Think about why and how you're not gonna ever try to go back. You feel me? All them birthdays you're missing, Christmas holidays, just your everyday life that you're missing. You take that time, educate yourself, get into some classes, if you up there in the prison systems, get into some classes, learn something. If you're gonna be there and they got you in the kitchen and you're gonna be there for some years, get that certificate, get something up under your arm so when you walk out of them places, you'll have something that you can move on when you come home. Because time gonna go by so fast, it's gonna make your head spin, babies. You know, and those places, there are no places for no one to be at. It's not for cat and dogs, but hey, they're here, you know. And last time I heard, dogs was up in there being trained by inmates, you know. So there's something that you can get out of that. But you know, you in that county, you let the Lord give you that brain surgery you need, because you probably need this sit down time to think about what you did wrong or where you've been going wrong. And some of you are in there, you got arrested by God because you was probably about to get hurt or get in trouble, a bad trouble where you couldn't get out of it, but it took a lot of money. And you know, the being that we living in America and we got little teenagers and everybody want to, you know, be teenagers and not think further than what they can throw. You need to think about such things because life is very, very short. It is. And oh my God, I get emotional. My mother, she passed away. And I used to think that she didn't teach me nothing, but she taught me a lot. She really did. And in this time in my life where I'm a grandmother now, I can feel how my mom felt when I had my children were little. She was tight. She was close, you know, and she didn't want them out of her sight. And now I can understand, because when my granddaughters aren't with me, I'm thinking where they at, what they doing. I miss my nana. I miss my pal pal. I be missing them and I be wanting them with me. You know what I'm saying? So while you got your babies with you, they're gonna grow up fast. You feel me? And all of you young people out there who you got your parents, oh baby, you best cherish every moment you got your mama. You better cherish every moment if you have your father around you. Cherish them people, because you don't get no more mothers, you know, you don't, you know, you don't get them, you know, you only get one. And that's it. You might have a godmama, a good auntie, your grandma hands probably hold on to you tight, but you better appreciate the people that you have in your life, because we're not here forever. And someone said that people don't belong to people. We just lit to one another. We belong to God. So when they come, when it's time for them to come on, he come for his, he coming for his, you know. So you better be thankful for the people you got in your life. You better be able to see far who you with, you know. See far with that. Be able to. And just live. Live and be happy. Ignore the hater, because the hater miserable. And I know that the hater not gonna like this message, but let me tell you, you gotta ignore the hater. The hater miserable. They probably got nice stuff, but remember what I told you: being piss poor morally and poor in your mind, poor spirited, poor in your heart. That's basically what's wrong with a hater. They just poor in spirit, in mind, in body, and they not happy unless something going on negative. You know, don't fall for the okey doke, because the hater is most definitely falling for Satan's okey doke. Yes, it is. He got a way to make you feel like you doing it on your own. And you know, and just like Sleep Week say, it's like you're gonna have a disease. It's like you're sick and you gotta do it. You just gotta be bad. You just gotta do something ignorant and outlandish. You gotta do it. It's in your nature, is what you're thinking, but it's just that invisible yoke that he got around your neck, pulling you in all different directions. Pray, because Jesus break chains. He really do. You know, so if you're gonna get something out of somebody, if you want to egg somebody on, egg out that goodness in people. Egg it out. Get it there right. Do yourself right by doing others right. because what I have learned to do is to put my troubles in the hands of God. I have learned to do that. Now, like I told you, I bid. I'm gonna bid. We all bid. We human. You supposed to, you know, and vent. Vent. It ain't like you being watched in your house like people got cameras watching you, but you do have some perverted people like that. And they call voyeurs, a voyeur, you know. That lawsuit is very, very, very pitiful if but you bid because you are in the privacy of your home. And in the privacy of your home, only God can see you. So you vent, baby, vent, get it out. Get it out of you and vent. You understand? Because, like I say, if you do have a voyeur, if someone is just that perverted to be watching in on your everyday life, they got mental issues. Bad. And it's a lot of them. But anyway, Merry Christmas, baby. I hope this Christmas treats you right. Have a happy new year. And I will be back more because what I have discovered is I'm happy with me. Hey, this is Denise Jenkins with another edition of PLM, home for the holidays. Just cooling like I always do. And I will be back. I love you all. Take care. And voila. Please like, subscribe, and give me your comments. Okay? Be real with me. Okay, baby. So, breadsticks, dessert,